Idiot cops often act recklessly, but what happens when their actions backfire? Here are 4 times idiot cops got instant karma.
Is there any particular reason why you felt you needed to come through the parking lot like that?
I didn't think I did anything wrong. I just came over to get gas.
You were speeding and you cut through parking spaces. You know you can't do that.
Interest will be confirmed on Robert.
I didn't think I was doing anything, man.
You
all
looked
I'm
around.
doing is coming to get gas.
Yep. Oh, are we gonna go back and forth, or are you just gonna?
You asked me a question. You want me to answer it or not? I'm not.
This is Officer Scott Harrell from the Texas City Police Department. On April 19th, 2023, Officer Scott observed a driver named Christopher Schull speeding and cutting through the parking spaces, which had caused a white truck to slam brakes to avoid collisions. Officer Harrell decided to approach Mr. Schull when Mr. Schull decided to pump some gas into his vehicle at Buc-ee's gas station in Texas City. Watch how the confrontation unravels.
Hey, before I'm stepping out of traffic at Buc-ee's. Don't walk up to my car, please.
What?
Don't walk up to my car, please. Hey, man, you can't drive through the parking lot like that. You got your driver's license insurance? Any weapons in the car I need to worry about?
No, man.
Ford, did you catch my traffic?
Yes, sir. Have you out on traffic at Buc-ee's?
Is there any particular reason why you felt you needed to come through the parking lot like that?
I didn't think I did anything wrong. I just came over to get gas.
You were speeding and you cut through parking spaces. You know you can't do that.
Interest will be confirmed on Robert.
I didn't think I was doing anything, man.
You
all
looked
I'm
around.
doing is coming to get gas.
Yep. Oh, are we gonna go back and forth, or are you just gonna?
You asked me a question. You want me to answer it or not? I'm not.
Okay.
If anything, I thought I was going even slower than normal.
No, sir.
Because normally people don't even park where you park, and that's the direct path to the gas pumps.
Through the parking spaces is the direct.
I do realize that. I know that there's parking spaces there.
And you almost hit that car that was turning right there. I was watching, man. As soon as you cut in front of me like that, I was like looking and I watched it happen. So
I come here every day. There's almost never, ever, ever anybody. You were sitting there this morning. Now, last week for about 3 days, someone was parking there. But if I come here 365 days a year, which I do, there's someone sitting there maybe 10 times. So there's never ever a car there. So yeah, I go through there because it's the straight path from the entryway to here, which is what you're going to see everybody else do it. But I mean, I hear you, man. I got it. To you, it looked like I was going fast. To me, I thought I was going even slower than normal because I didn't want to get too close to you.
go ahead.
I think so.
Thank you. Okay, sit tight for 1 second. You can fill up your car. Go ahead and fill up your car. Okay. So.
I'm not kidding you either, man. I come here every day, dude.
Look, I'm not.
I send pictures of my wife the price of the gas here every day when I come through.
Okay, look.
So anyway.
Here's the deal, man. Okay, I'm not gonna go back and forth and all that. I'm not gonna write you tickets, but the only reason I'm not writing you tickets is because I'm out of tickets right now. Okay, otherwise you would be receiving a citation.
For what?
Okay.
What did the citation? I'm just curious.
Disregarding traffic control device.
On private property?
Yes.
Officer Harrell argues that he wanted to write Mr. Schull a ticket for disregarding a traffic control device if he was not out of tickets at that instance. However, the traffic violation occurred on a private property. This ticket may not have been an appropriate measure since the parking lines do not qualify as a traffic control device, since it's a private property. Officer Harrell also explains that he could arrest Mr. Schull for reckless driving. Observe how the standoff proceeds.
Okay.
You still can't do that. It's still illegal.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not gonna write you a ticket.
I hear you, man. I understand.
I don't appreciate the attitude. 2, I get it. You're upset. Nobody likes cops pulling up on them. Nobody likes it. Okay. But you know you did wrong. You know you're not supposed to cut through the parking lot. And instead of being like, oh yeah, I messed up. Sorry, it won't happen again. You want to sit here and go back and forth with me, right?
We're good.
I don't feel like we are. I feel like this is this is a problem.
How is it a problem?
I feel like you're going to continue to commit these behaviors that are unsafe and put people at risk.
So So
You don't
we're
feel
gonna
like
have
you
to
did
pick
anything
for
wrong.
something that's possible they may do in the future. So now we're playing Jean-Claude Van Damme Future Cop, and you need to stop me from something I may do in the future. That's now your position. You're feeling like you should take action because maybe sometime in the future I might possibly continue to do something. Come on.
What is the law designed to do, sir?
Oh, I know you want
designed to
compliance.
stop people from
I know
doing
you
things
want
that they're not
voluntary
supposed to be
compliance.
doing.
I know you want voluntary compliance.
Okay, go ahead and put your hands on the back.
Wow.
1717 Lakeside Drive, female. One is going to be tall with a gray shirt, a white undershirt with camel pants, black hat. And the other male is going to be a little bit shorter with a black shirt, black loose fitting pants, just kicked in the front door.
We'll do this a different way then.
I have
this way.
an injury on my left arm.
Well, I mean, I don't. Would you like 2 sets of handcuffs?
No, my head hurts.
Okay, we can do
There's
2
a big
sets of
scar right
handcuffs.
there, God.
I know, we can do 2 sets of handcuffs.
Cannot believe you're doing this.
Well, sir, I'm concerned that you're going to continue to do this unsafe behavior. So,
I'm familiar
I've seen-
with the residence. Has no water.
you want 2 sets of handcuffs?
This hurts, man. It hurts.
I can do 2 sets of handcuffs. You
I
want to do 2
cannot
sets of-
believe that you're doing this, dude.
Well, I mean, it didn't have to go this way.
No, it never did. None of this ever needed to happen, I don't believe.
Okay, well, I disagree with you. sir.
Okay, I know.
What would you like me to do with your car? You want to call somebody or do I tow it?
Do we really need to do this, Harold?
I mean, I didn't think we did.
I didn't think we did either, sir. Man.
Okay, but I mean, you wanted to sit here and argue with me about what I observed with my own eyes. Okay, I'll go get a copy of the video.
I didn't think we were close, Harold, at all. I didn't
Not
think
me.
I was close
You
to
didn't hit
anyone. No,
almost
you're
me.
talking
You
about the
hit
white
another
truck.
vehicle. Yes, you even know what truck I was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What? I didn't think we were close, sir. I really didn't.
no, you were very close. They had to slam on their brakes. I watched it happen. Because a reckless driving charge is a much higher charge, and again, like I said, I don't want to be that big of a... Lean forward for me just a little bit. Get your phone out. Any firearms in the car I need to
There's
know about?
nothing.
Or anything like that?
No, dude, I don't do anything.
Okay. Well, it's not illegal to have a firearm, sir.
True.
I have multiple ones in
I understand.
various cars. Watch the car.
Put this phone in the car for her. So
I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
there's another phone right there.
I'll get it. I'll take care of it. We're gonna put another one on so you're back to the herd. Make it so it don't tighten up. Okay, have a seat. So you want this phone left in the car and the other phone coming with you?
Yes, sir.
Where's it at?
It's right in the middle. We'll see about the parking brake.
So far, Dunbar's under 2 PIC. It's going to be hard to hold. Still checking in.
He came, so I was sitting right there, and he came through the parking lot and cut through all the spaces, and he came through so fast and whooped into here, and there was a white truck. The white truck had to slam on its brakes, so I come over here. I was just going to be like, hey man, chill out. Like, chill out, don't be like that. But he wanted to go back and forth and argue with me and give me all kinds of stuff, and like, I didn't have any tickets and I didn't grab a rider this morning, so I was like, man, look, it didn't have to go this way. He kept going back and forth, so I was like, all right, let's go.
You got somebody coming in the car?
Yeah, I was gonna be, but I'm not gonna be that big of a. He has a different phone he wanted me to grab.
Can you send it somewhere?
Clear. On gate, I'm not finding anything on gate.
I don't see it on the phone. Yeah, I would have come straight over here from the hood to the condo or whatever they drive around for.
It happens. 46? Where's the other phone at? I can't find it.
Right in the next to the parking brake lever in the center, should be sitting there.
Okay, let me look
The
again.
blue phone.
Blue phone?
It should be just sitting vertical by the.
Okay.
8155.
It's blue?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good.
Shoal,
First name
S-H-E-L.
on gauge is going to be Richard. Scott's going to be his middle name.
I don't know this guy at all. I don't know anything about him. But he kept wanting to go back and forth and argue, and I was like, if I had a ticket book, I'd have just written him a ticket. You have a rider?
I got paper tickets.
You got paper tickets? That's what I'd rather do.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'd rather do. Okay, we're gonna do this a different way. So the other officer has a ticket book he's gonna let me use. You're gonna be receiving a citation, okay? And because I think going to jail is a bit excessive, but well, I agree with you. But I didn't have another option. I don't have another ticket book, and I don't have a ticket writer with me. So we're gonna do it that way, okay? Step out for me.
Take your stuff off.
Take your time.
Tighten up. Oh my God.
Well, they're
Dude,
coming.
loosen that. It presses that scar, man. It hurts. Or motorcycle.
Turn this way.
Officer Harrell arrests Mr. Shull and informs him that he was detained because of an argument about his driving behavior. Later, he explained that he had arrested him because he feared that Mr. Shull would file a complaint against him. Mr. Shull was later released from handcuffs and was free to leave following the issuance of a citation. However, the citation was later dismissed. This confrontation between Officer Harrell and Mr. Shull led to the initiation of an internal investigation by the Texas City Police Department. Officer Harrell was placed on administrative leave following the investigation. The result of the investigation is uncertain. If you think this was the only idiot cop who got instant karma, wait until you watch this next case.
Now I'm saying it to you. Since you're here, I want to see both of you IDs.
What? What?
Is this a joke? No, it's not. Do I look like I'm playing?
Can you call your sergeant?
Both of you IDs.
I don't have ID.
I need ID.
I don't have ID.
This is Officer Heredia Rubio from the Miami Police Department. On November 4th, 2022, two auditors named Rafael Antonio Gomez Osorio and Joey were filming Officer Rubio in Miami, Florida, while they were walking by his idle cop cruiser. Watch how the situation is about to take a filthy turn.
You're blocking traffic, sir.
Bro. I'm doing my job.
Okay. We didn't say nothing.
Now, pero since you're here,
We didn't say anything.
okay, no importa, pero now I'm saying it to you. Since you're here, I want to see both of you IDs.
What? What?
Is this a joke? No, it's not. Do I look like I'm playing?
Can you call your sergeant?
Both of you IDs.
I don't have ID.
I need ID.
I don't have ID.
No, yeah, I'm gonna call my sergeant when I finish getting your ID.
I don't have
Okay,
ID.
so put your hands in there.
Is this a lawful order?
It is.
How is it lawful?
Because I'm giving it to you.
Listen,
Okay, okay. So let's talk about later. Your hands behind your back.
Listen, you're being
Put your
recorded.
hands behind your back.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Your hands behind your
I'm
back.
not resisting.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, bro?
Put your hands behind your back. Come here.
I don't have ID.
I have a set of handcuffs for you.
I don't
too.
have ID. For what? What are you handcuffing him for?
Wait, call your sergeant. Call your sergeant.
I will.
What's the crime?
I will.
Relax.
What's the crime? What are you
What's the
doing?
crime?
I
What
will.
time did I commit? Tell me. What time did I commit? Relax.
Don't worry about it. Come over here, Papa. Stay right there.
What are you doing?
Stay right there.
What's your name and badge number? Don't break my. What are you doing? Breaking my arm.
Yo, what are you doing, bro?
What are you doing? Relax, papi. Relax. Relax.
Yo, llama a tu sargento. Dale.
Let me tell you something, bro. Statute code 901, that's 151, brother. What crime did we commit? You know the statute 901, that's 151?
Okay, let's continue listening. Come over here. Have a seat. You sit on top of him.
No.
Yes.
Officer Rubio handcuffs and detains the auditors who were passing by simply by stating that he wanted to detain them. The auditors were reportedly kept detained for 30 minutes inside the cop cruiser. For those who don't know, this might be a violation of the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. The Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution protects the rights of citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures by law enforcement. Watch what happens next.
Okay, I have a question. Why did you throw us in the back seat?
Because no los iba a tener en el medio de la calle por gusto ahí.
Walking in the
Papi,
sidewalk,
dame
you called us to
en
your
la
car,
acera.
bro.
Sí, pero you guys were handcuffs for my safety. No los iba a tener
Okay.
ahí para que fuera,
Bro, but
para que
listen,
fueran
in
un
the car that you-
espectáculo.
that you
No,
pulled
papi,
over,
listen,
it's already
away.
it's very simple. It's very simple. It's very simple. Okay, all kidding aside. The one who dictates how I do my job is me, not you.
I didn't take nothing.
Okay,
I
so
was
why
filming the
why
interaction
did I
that you-
put
that you- that the
why
car
did I
had.
put you in the back of my car? Why did I put you in the back of my car? Because I wanted to. Thank you.
Wanted to? Can you
Goodbye.
repeat that?
Why did you let us
Because
go?
I
Paying me for what?
Because I wanted to.
Why did you let us go?
I wanted to.
You know you...
Vamos, a esperar ahí en el quesito.
Why did you let us go?
Because I have nothing to hold you for.
So you're telling us we can't stand here? We can't stand here?
Stand there.
The auditors were eventually released from detention after 30 minutes. However, the auditors claimed that Officer Rubio demanded ID from them simply because they were passing by filming. Denying to identify is protected under the Fifth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. For those who don't know, the Fifth Amendment protects the right of citizens to deny identity to law enforcement officers if they fear that they can be unreasonably incriminated. Watch how the interaction ends when a lieutenant interferes.
All right, guys. So no, we're good, bro. All right, guys. So this is what you get. Miami's finest. What happened? If he's coming, we'll wait. But if he's not, if he, well, you know, you can.
Coming. I don't know when he's coming. I
you can-
requested it in front of
You
you.
can tell him to leave. That's
Well,
cool.
this is the year
All right, guys. This is what you get. Miami's finest.
This is why we do what we do, guys. This is why we do what we do.
Papi, let me get it only in Dade.
Yeah, sure, man. El nombre quiere?
Only in Dade.
Only in day.
So we just got this lady in the back of the cop car for walking right here and just filming this like this. And he called us to the car. We went to go see what he wanted to, and he asking us for ID.
All right, guys. We got released. We're here on 47th Avenue.
This is the back of the cop car.
47th Avenue, Northwest 7th Street, Miami Police Department. This officer went crazy. He released us. He looked up the statutes. He couldn't find anything to arrest us for.
Right here, guys.
He had to let us go. Bro, he looked for every law to charge us with.
For every law to charge us.
They're coming, oye, they're coming. No se vayan.
Come on, papi. There wasn't no need for this.
No se vayan. Para que le cuenten a esa gente, papu. Para que le cuenten a esa gente, para que me dé pago, así, mira. Ay.
I need both of your IDs right now. For what crime did we commit? But we're not ID for what? We're walking by this room, bro. You get off the car and enseguida puts me in handcuffs, goes in the back of the car along with this guy. Just because he wanted our information, bro. My wrist for no reason. You guys know exactly who we are. We don't come look for it. We're not police agitators. We're not about that.
Even worse. Because if he did that to regular citizens, we do this. We're used to this.
Can I ask you a question though? When he asked for your ID, did you give it to him? I don't have to.
No, we
Joey's have to give you ID.
no, that's not the
Statute
law.
901-151, unless I commit a crime about to or had. You know what else?
But you don't know if he thinks you committed a crime, right?
For walking in the
He
sidewalk?
couldn't
Listen
come
to
up
me
with
for a
nothing.
second,
He
guys.
couldn't come up with
Let me talk for a
anything.
second, okay? I'm Lieutenant Carpenter. Yeah, I don't know anything.
Lieutenant
Listen,
Carpenter,
you're gonna let me
man.
talk or no? That's the problem, is that you guys always see it from your side. You don't know if on the radio, and I don't know.
You haven't seen the video.
Are
We
you
have
gonna
the
let me
video.
talk, man? Are you gonna let me talk? Okay? You don't know if they just put out a bolo right now for a guy wearing all black. You don't know, right? Do you know? I'm just asking. And I don't know if that's what happened. But the problem is you guys got to look at things from our perspective, okay? When something happens and an officer asks you for ID, you can't be like, you don't got no reason. You don't have PC, you don't have, why are you stopping me? You don't know, man. That's why you guys got to do what you're told until you, no, listen to me. I'm telling you, this is how it works. This is 100% how it works.
Yeah, that's why we're out here.
Because
So
when,
we're out here, we're not going to jail, right?
well,
Because he paid a smart move, and he didn't.
because whatever happened, he decided you weren't that guy.
But what
Right?
tabute did we violate?
What code is that?
This
we
is the problem that
violate,
you guys have. You don't understand me. Anytime an officer is conducting an investigation, you got to do what you're told, my friend.
Him sitting on the road?
You are not the person that decides that.
Officer, you don't know the law. You're just talking. You don't know anything, bro. You just
And this is the problem that you guys have.
You don't know what you're talking out of.
The police.
We're looking at it by the law.
The law, sir, the law, 901.151.
And add me to your complaint.
Read me a
My name is
statute.
Lieutenant Carpenter. My badge
Lieutenant,
number
you're
is
a lieutenant,
0867.
and you're
Yeah,
talking
you're supposed to be fired.
Exactly, because I know what I'm talking about.
You have no idea what you're talking about. All you know is the boot.
Take that to court
You
and
want
see
the
who
internal
wins.
affairs directions? You need to know. How to
I
get
know,
them?
we know internal affairs, sir. We know internal affairs.
Yeah. All right, sir.
So you're gonna take our complaint?
You tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. So go ahead and add me to
All
it.
right, we need to file a complaint for discourtesy on this gentleman, for battery on this gentleman.
Yep.
Okay, but I just told you what happened and you're not listening. So,
You have to listen to something that's not true.
okay,
bro.
so
You're full
like
of
I
shit.
said, so
You're
then
full of
add me
shit.
to your complaint and go to internal affairs.
Bro, you're a waste.
Have a nice day, sir.
You're Uncle Fester. Get away from me, bro.
You see how you're acting? That's why you get into trouble.
Fake Danny DeVito. Sir, we have First Amendment protected activity.
The First Amendment, free
You
press.
guys need to look that up. We gotta go to a call. Have a nice day, all right?
Go do some real work. Papi, mira. Go do some real work. Go do some real work, pal.
Go with your homeboys, bro.
This guy's like 5'2".
The auditors left the scene and went to the Miami Police Department after this incident to peacefully protest and lodge a complaint. However, it is unclear whether the complaint was filed or any legal action is being pursued by the auditors. If you think this was the maximum an idiot cop can get instant karma, then you probably haven't watched this next case.
You suspect me of a
did
crime.
not have your seatbelt on from what I observed. That's why I made the traffic stop. In the state of Texas,
Okay.
you have to have, every passenger has to have a seatbelt on.
And I have a
Bottom line.
seatbelt on, as the anybody in the video.
You may now.
Sir.
I didn't see it.
This is Officer Williams from the Texas Police Department. On December 23, 2019, somewhere in Texas, a YouTuber was pulled over by the cops when his daughter was driving the vehicle. After the vehicle was pulled over that carried the YouTuber and his daughter, Officer Williams approached the YouTuber from the passenger side window. The daughter of the YouTuber began to film the traffic stop. Watch how the traffic stop unfolds.
You suspect me of a crime, sir?
I'm telling you.
You suspect me
You
of a
did
crime.
not have your seatbelt on from what I observed. That's why I made the traffic stop. In the state of Texas,
Okay.
you have to have, every passenger has to have a seatbelt on.
And I
Bottom
have
line.
a seatbelt on, as the anybody in the video.
You may now.
Sir.
I didn't see it.
Sir, what I think's
So
happening
what I
here
need
is
you
you're
to do is
baiting, you're
identify
looking
me.
at me, and you're judging me by appearance, and I would rather a supervisor be on here
There's
because
no
I know
supervisor.
my rights. There's no supervisor.
No, I don't have a supervisor
Okay,
on.
well, we're live on footage here, and I do know at this
That's
point
okay. That's
that
fine.
unless I'm suspected of a crime, a judge needs to sign a warrant for you to go any further than where you're going. Am
I'm telling you.
Am I
did
suspected
not
of a
observe
crime?
seatbelt on you.
That's not a crime.
Which is an offense under the Texas Driver's Code. You must have a seatbelt on. Everybody in the vehicle must have one on.
Officer Williams explained that the alleged reason for him to pull over their car was because he suspected that the passengers were not wearing seatbelts. Officer Williams later requests the YouTuber to identify himself. Watch how the YouTuber reacts.
I get that. That's not the issue
No,
here. The issue
that
is
is the
here.
issue.
You have no right
No,
to
the
ask me
issue
for
is
my
you
ID.
didn't see see it. You said he had to have it on.
If you did, you were behind us, you pulled up, you peeked in to look at me, and then you pulled us up. I'm sorry.
What was that?
No disrespect to you, sir. I'm telling you.
That's really proper in front of your kids.
Sir, okay, good try. The issue is you're not being honest, so I'm going to call you on it, sir. Someone.
Your father, is that what he said?
That's right.
If you could convince him to just give me that information, it'd be so much easier for you guys, and we'd get you on down the highway.
Sir, you didn't even ask the driver once for her license. You didn't ask for registration.
No, I did. I asked for the driver's
She
license.
tried to give it to you.
And I said I don't need it now.
You need mine because you looked at me, sir. That is looking at me by discrimination on camera. You just admitted it. Anything that you're doing right now, for what? For what crime?
You're not wearing a seatbelt.
For what? You're going to detain me for not wearing a seatbelt.
I can actually take you to jail for it.
You keep confusing the issue. This is looking at me and discriminating against me and pulling us over for no other reason.
That's unfortunate.
There's no way that you can say otherwise. We watched you pull up. It's all on camera. You were in front of us. There's no way you didn't see the seatbelt on me because it was on me, sir. This is all an excuse. This is discrimination.
Your seat was laying way down. The seatbelt was not coming across. It was laying down this way. It's okay. That's what's good about for you. You do get the right. If I write you a citation, you do have the right to go to the court.
Sir, that's a waste of time.
That's okay. You have the right to refuse.
Yes.
Okay. And what you're doing at this point is you're refusing to give me the information that's necessary to check you out, to give you a citation, or to give you a warning for what's occurred. That's it.
Why wouldn't you just do that? Can you just do that then? Would that work?
Yes,
Since I don't have
ID.
ID?
No, I don't need your ID. If you give me your name, number, and date of birth, that's all I need. It's not my fault that you won't help me out.
It is your fault, sir. There's no reason
Just make sure you're seatbelted in the vehicle in case for some reason, unfortunately.
And that's what I was doing. You're saying I was hiding from you or putting my seat back. And you said that I had my seat back. All I was doing is making sure he stayed in his seatbelt. I'm talking about in the car as well.
You didn't have a seatbelt on.
That is not
Yes,
true.
you did.
That is not true. I don't roll ever without a seatbelt. So you're making up stories, sir. That's all you're doing. This is your discretion right now, sir.
Absolutely.
It is your discretion, and you have the right to let me get home to my family.
It's my discretion to write you a citation or not.
How can you write a person that's not driving a citation, sir?
Because you're traveling down a public highway. That's the law. So this is where it can get even more negative, okay? Because I'm asking you to step out. If you don't want to step out, I don't have a problem you not stepping out if you'll give me the information. But if you're going to continue arguing with me, then you need to step out here so we can have a conversation out here. I don't trust
Sir,
what's
you're
going on.
using
I don't
bully
like how you're
tactics.
acting.
My hands are
I'm
right here.
concerned of what's in the
Everything's
car.
on video, and you're the one violating the
There's
Constitution,
video
sir.
all over. It's wonderful. You can sit here for a moment. You're not free to go, by the way.
I would really like to
So
be
you're
able to
saying
go,
no,
sir.
you're not going to do it.
I'm telling you that there is
So do you
no...
want me to pull you out of the car and arrest you? Is that what you want?
For what grounds? What have I
Because you're
done?
failing to ID yourself.
That
to
isn't
me
a
when
that isn't
when
a
you-
crime. Anything that you're
it's a Class C
thinking
violation.
for
so
what?
It doesn't mean for not wearing a seatbelt.
I was wearing a
it's not-
seatbelt.
The YouTuber denies identification to Officer Williams once it's demanded by him. This denial might be lawful under the Fifth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. Officer Williams then takes his daughter's driver's license to issue her a warning for the alleged seatbelt violation. However, the YouTuber also objects that Officer Williams does not have the authority to check her driver's license. Watch how the encounter ends.
Not like, and I told you, I'm not even going to write you a
You
citation.
don't care
I'm
about
going
the
to give you a warning.
seatbelt, sir. I know what
Absolutely,
you're
100%
doing
I
here.
care about.
I
What
know
am I
what
doing
you're
then?
looking at me.
Educate me.
We haven't committed a crime. You're not saying you suspect us of a crime whatsoever, and yet you're holding us on the side of the road for no reason with a toddler, sir.
I absolutely
I'm
have
begging
all
you to
the legal
please
right
let
in
us
the world
go.
to do this. I'm starting to lose my patience with you,
Sir.
because you're not following the lawful orders I'm
I
asking.
am,
you.
sir.
And
You're
again,
using
I'm
bully
not-
tactics,
no,
sir,
they're
to
not.
try to get me to
And I have
violate
no
my rights.
problem opening the door and pulling you out of the car and taking you under arrest. Now,
Under what grounds?
I'll happily take you in front of a judge. When you sign the citation, it makes it very clear.
I'm happy
It
to
doesn't
sign a
mean you're
citation to
guilty.
show up in court, sir.
Okay, awesome. I
Cool.
gotta have your information though.
No, you don't.
How are you gonna? How do I know?
I'm not
if gonna do it?
driving.
Okay, so you want me to take your daughter's information? I'll take her driver's license then, if that's how it's gonna work.
You're violating my rights.
I really don't care.
All I'm trying to do is.
I'm shaking so bad.
You don't even have the right to ask her, dude. Here,
All right,
here,
no.
here.
Oh, so now
Give that
so
to
now
him.
I'm
I'm
doing
not
what you
giving it
asked
to
me
him.
to do, and it's not good.
She's giving you her license, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. Now I'm doing what you asked me to do, and that's a problem.
I didn't
That's
say
the
I had a
issue with
problem with
individual
you.
like yourself,
I'm
sir.
silent, sir.
Oh, you're silent. You're still talking. Oklahoma? Where are you guys coming from?
We just came from Dallas.
From Dallas,
Back
okay.
to Oklahoma, yes.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Back to Oklahoma.
Is there family in Dallas that you were
Yeah,
visiting?
we had family, friends.
Okay.
You know, I really appreciate you working with me. That's all you've got to do.
So, man, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here and I'm going to sit in my vehicle and I'm going to write you out a warning, okay? And I'm going to specifically state on there that it was actually the passenger that would be receiving this warning, but unfortunately he's not complying, and then that you were very polite and went ahead and complied and gave me the information. So I'll be right back with you, ma'am.
Thank you.
If for any reason you'd like to call, or if this gentleman would like to make a complaint, there's the phone number right there you can contact. Here you are, ma'am.
Thank you.
I appreciate your cooperation and courtesy, ma'am, okay? You're free to go.
Officer Williams issued them a warning and informed them that they were free to leave. Very little details are known about this encounter. It is unsure whether the YouTuber is pursuing any legal action against the officer involved. If you think this was the last idiot cop who got instant karma, then you probably aren't aware of this next case.
How you doing?
Good. I'm Deputy Jacoby, the Sheriff's Office. Stopped you because you driving tag or unregistered vehicle with no tag on it on the roadway.
Yeah, we went to the club. It was closed, so we went over and picked up some.
Is your camera on?
It is.
This is Chief Mary O'Connor from the Tampa Police Department. On November 12, 2022, Chief O'Connor and her husband Keith, Tampa's code enforcement manager, were pulled over by a Pinellas County Sheriff's deputy at East Lake Road and Woodlands Parkway in Oldsmar. They were driving a golf cart on the road without a license plate, prompting Deputy Larry Jacoby to respond and check on the situation. Watch how the encounter follows when Deputy Jacoby approaches the police chief.
Old 1050. East Lake Service Road, Woodlands Parkway. It's going to be a golf cart, no tag. Good evening.
How you doing?
Good. I'm Deputy Jacoby, the Sheriff's Office. Stopped you because you driving tag or unregistered vehicle with no tag on it on the roadway.
Yeah, we went to the club. It was closed, so we went over and picked up some.
Is your camera on?
It is.
I'm the police chief in Tampa.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
I'm hoping that you'll just let us go tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll say you. Now that you say you look familiar, so.
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
Okay. So, all right, folks. Well, have a good night. Staying over here in East Lake Woodlands?
We live in East Lake Woodlands.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you. So, I'm Deputy Jacoby.
Okay.
Same here, my friend.
All right.
Take care of yourself.
All right.
Sorry
Take care.
to bother you.
All right. No worries. No worries. Like I say, we have a lot of problem with the golf carting around here. You know, everybody gets out.
We don't normally come out.
We
but
never
the club
come
was
out.
closed,
We
so we went
never.
over to the Greek place to get some food.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. All right. Then we'll take care. And it was nice meeting you.
All right.
Oh. All right.
You ever need anything, call me.
Okay.
Serious.
All right. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for yours.
Thank you.
So, take care.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you.
Have a good night, folks. Cold 3 getting 10-8. Bye.
Have a good night.
You too.
After the chief confirmed that Officer Jacoby's camera was on, Officer Jacoby mentioned that he thought he recognized Chief O'Connor and allowed the couple to go after shaking her hand. Before leaving the scene, she handed him her card. No consequences were faced by the chief. This shows how they misuse their powers. It's terrifying to see cops crossing the line and getting instant karma for it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Goodbye.